You certainly, without Virgil van Dijk, I suppose that is the bad news, a big blow, but is that tempered by any good news that Cody Gakpo is ready for his debut? What's the news on Van Dijk and Gakpo?
Yeah, couldn't be more different, to be honest. Both are Dutch, that's the only similarity, pretty much. Yeah, okay, on Virgil is a surprise for us. It was obviously a big blow. He didn't feel a lot, and I took him off, actually. So, because no risk, so it was not clear. Maybe he would have tried and stuff like this. So, in the end, the diagnosis was pretty harsh, and but we talk about weeks, so more than a month. But I hope then it goes quick. But we have to see. For now, he's not available, and that's how it is. And we have other centre halves, so it's now, as long as that's the case, everything is okay for the team. But for Virgil, obviously, it's hard. But for him, he played an incredible amount of games over the last years, to be honest, and so now we cannot use him on the pitch at least, but only off the pitch we will do that. And with Cody, it's the other way around. Cody's in for 2 days, 2 training days now, full training days, and it's a joy to watch, to be honest. It's and of course with our situation, injuries with the strikers as well, it's really nice to have a guy on the pitch who obviously is pretty natural in a lot of things of the offensive part of the game and knows where the goal stands, and that's always very helpful. So, and he's obviously full of joy, enjoying each second in the moment, and so yeah, that's very good.
I know you've had problems with injuries in terms of available players, particularly in midfield. Are you any closer to solving?
Particularly in midfield.
Well, you've had midfield players injured.
But not only. If you want to ask a question, you don't have to prepare your question with the lead up. So, okay, you want to ask if we sign a midfield player?
Nothing to do with signing a midfield player.
Nothing good then.
Nothing to do with it.
Okay.
No, to solving the balance problem, whereas the defence is not constantly put under a lot of pressure, and still teams are able to get through the midfield with a lot more ease than they used to do.
If things like this happen, then it's a general problem, not a midfield problem. So it's not that might be in the late 50s or 60s when the midfield was responsible for, and that in the midfield something is wrong. So football is a much more complex game. Meanwhile, defending starts up front. If you don't defend there, and you have still the same idea, the idea in your mind how you want to defend, and if you don't do it, then the midfield has no chance. So the pitch is too big, the opponents are too good. That's long ago that we really had to talk about these kind of things. I think there were easier moments, if you want, to join Liverpool in the last year. I'm not sure we were not qualified for the Champions League already, but it looked like okay, that will happen. So this year we cannot guarantee that. So, but Cody never asked. It happens from time to time that players what do you think will make the Champions League, stuff like this. He can read the table obviously himself, so he knew that will be a bit a tight decision. But what I really like about this is he's obviously a guy who doesn't want to jump on the running train, he wants to push the train, so I like that a lot. Good for him as well, because it always helps in life.